All the other roads are really smooth. Throughways, the highways, the interstates are all really smooth. It's these back roads down here. They call them back roads, but they're paved back roads. It's from the water. When this place floods out, gets up underneath it, probably pushes the road up a little bit. Because it doesn't freeze, it's not from the snow. It doesn't snow down here. The brakes are a concern of mine though, because everywhere I camp, I'm a long ways away from an AutoZone or a parts store or anything. I would have to ride my pedal bike 20, 30 miles to go get a part. Yeah, so whenever I stop at camp again, I'm gonna look again. Maybe I'll jack it up and take all the wheels off again. I have enough jacks with me, enough blocks to block everything up. I bring all that with me. Due diligence. So, maybe I'll do that. I got 2 days after today. I'm gonna go somewhere and hang out for a couple more days. Internet or not, I'd rather have the internet, but I'm not paying for a campground when it's free. Look how far you can see in them woods. You can see a long ways because of them little tiny trees, but it's all brush growing up underneath the trees. If this was more heavily grown in by the trees, you wouldn't have all that brush. That's the other thing. That's why the hunter said to use dogs, because you can't see the deer. They're all hiding in that brush, and then dogs find them. Get them. But I did see another deer, little tiny one. I can't tell if they're babies or not. They're little tiny deers. Not very big around here. These roads, they're really narrow. I mean, I'm wider than a normal RV. I'm 8.5 feet wide. I'm driving on the yellow line and I'm driving on the white line. You gotta be careful if you come down here with a big RV. It's pretty narrow. But everybody's pretty cool about it. They're moving out of the way when I'm coming down the road. They're not being idiots. Another hunter. Well, they're hunting like crazy today. Back to the brakes. If one of you guys are listening that know quite a bit about brakes, it would be appreciated if you would leave a comment. But this has a pump in it that pumps the fluid to the back. So, just a heads up. You can hear the pump when the motor's not running. You can hear it pumping the fluid to the back. It's a long way back there. So, it's still on. It hasn't turned off. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to have to rip all the tires off and check them out again. Got to have brakes, that's for sure. 19,000 pounds. Got to have brakes. I don't want to hurt nobody. It's not my concern about me. I'll be fine. Crossed death before in my life doing crazy stuff. It ain't my time to go. I don't want to hurt nobody else. So, if I was to lose brakes in this, I'm going off the road. I'm going to go right into that ditch. Just hang on. Crossing over the thruway. I believe this is I-10. Yeah, that's Interstate 10. There, crossing over 10. Still cruising at 30 mile an hour and the speed limit's 55 because washboard road. I could probably go a little faster, but I'm not shaking this RV apart. She's old. She's an antique. One more year she'll be an antique. Right now she's a classic. 24 years old. 24-year-old RV. Still running strong. Fresh motor rebuild anyway. New exhaust. Well, cruising along. Well, I crossed I-10. This got a little bit smoother, so I'm gonna speed her up a little bit. Now, this is where I got to be careful pulling into these little towns. I haven't had too much of a problem yet. Window, but gotta watch out for low bridges and railroad tracks and stuff like that. Underpasses. Couldn't really Google any of it because I had no service, but it's really noisy and bumpy. So I'm gonna get off the phone. I'm gonna get off the camera. I was on my phone. Learn how to drive them before you buy them. This guy's having a hell of a time getting that pump. He almost took the pump out. Better not take me out. Well, I got insurance. This guy gets out of his car, walks to the gas station. After he took my spot. He knew I was pulling in here. Yeah. Stay calm. Anyway, ignorant people. Some people just don't know, I guess. They do it. They're oblivious to whatever they do. Oh, he figured it out. I thought he was going to whack that thing. It was close. Hey, he was real close. But he got it. New truck. Brand new truck. Brand new camper. But I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. He just takes my spot. Goes into the gas station. Because I was going to pull over there, but the pump is busted. It's $3.09 a gallon here. I guess I could back up, pull in, and back into there, but then I'll be blocking everything. Yeah, I ain't doing that. I gotta stop shaking this camera around a lot because it does not have very good stabilization. I'll have to hold it still. Very still. But I'm gonna chill here. It's probably gonna take this guy forever. The nerve of people. Unbelievable. I looked right at him and I said I'm going to that pump. He waved at me and then parked right there, got out of his car and left. Jerk.
Metaverse broadcasting the latest on the NFL. On December 9th, Monday Night Football will have an all-cast featuring the whole Springfield gang animated in real time.
Still leaking. Out of these hoses, I even got bolts in there. Stupid advertisements behind me. YouTube probably blocked me because of the advertisement. I gotta fix that. I'm losing water. It's not very much water, but it'll add up. I gotta tighten that up. One thing down here in Florida, I have seen vehicles. Look at that truck. That older Chevy. The early 60s, 50s. Nice truck. Real nice truck. Looks good. I like the color too. That orange. Well, just filled her up. Getting a little over 8 miles of the gallon. 8.1. Zero that out. Well, I'm not in the way of these trucks. I'm going to hang out here at this Marathon gas station for a bit. Utilize their services. I got 5G around here. The internet's pretty damn quick. I should have had a video ready to upload. I could have uploaded my first video in a month. Almost 2 months. I just got a bunch of stuff recorded. But yeah. Let's see. Alright. Bought a pizza. Probably shouldn't have. But I did anyway. It was there. It smelled good. So I'm going to leave this Marriott here, hit a Walmart up, and go check out another free camping spot that I found. Kind of did a boo-boo leaving the other one. I forgot my steps. I can't believe I did that. But I'm not driving all the way back there to get them. They're going to be gone by now anyway. So I get out of here, head to that Walmart. This car like just pulled in right in front of me and stopped as my motor was running. Does everybody drive like this around Florida? It's probably like that everywhere. Well, their car's running now. Are they going to move? And then I got a truck here, just parked in the middle. I'm just going to put it in gear and start going. I'll push them. No, I won't do that. But honk my horn. I can't back up. I got a truck right behind me. Well, let's get going. Let's hit that Walmart up. Get some stuff. I got some chicken. Chicken and milk. I need milk. I like my bowl of cereal in the morning. So let's go. I may pick up a battery too, a starter battery. I mean, it's working. It's keeping a charge. So turn the camera on. Let's head to Walmart. It's not too far. It's like 10 minutes from here. And this where I'm going is closer to civilization. So hopefully I got service. I can upload a couple videos, me talking about nothing, give you trolls something to comment about. Well, let's go. I'm just gonna drive, see if this car moves. I mean, my headlights are on. You can't see it. Cost me $140 to fill this up from quarter a tank, but I'm good for another 500 miles. So I shouldn't have to... Oh, he's moving. So I shouldn't have to get fuel. I got on the phone with a couple agencies about work. They're going to contact me and let me know. They wanted to know where I was. I says, you tell me where to go to work, and I'll figure out where I need to stay. I'm not going to get set up somewhere, whether I have to pay for a campground or something, and then have them tell me to do something else. You know, I got to be able to get there and then just pick up and move. I won't get my money back if I have to rent a camp at a campground to get there somewhere close. Because wherever I'm working, there's not going to be free camp. I know that, unless I get lucky. But I talked to locals. I talked to people at this Marathon gas station. I was asking them. They said, yeah, there's a lot of work. You just got to find it. Well, that doesn't answer any questions. I'll find something. Honest with you, I had an Amazon job at an Amazon distribution center. Well, the beet harvest took too long. The beet harvest really wasn't worth it. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. I got no overtime. They have favoritism.